My name is Jack Socknoff, and today for my American History final, I will be talking about the Trumbull Town Hall and Jonathan Trumbull Sr., the man that my town is named after. In the bottom left-hand corner, you can see where Trumbull is in relation to all the other towns in Connecticut. It's in Fairfield County. It's bottom left side of the state. And Jonathan Trumbull Sr. was the man my hometown was named after. He was a huge help with the Continental Army and has a statue outside the town hall. And the town hall is the building that brings the town together. Let's get into it. Where is the Trumbull Town Hall? It is located pretty much in the middle of Trumbull, Connecticut. The actual address is 5866 Main Street, Trumbull, Connecticut. And the John Trumbull Sr. statue is right outside the town hall. To get to the Trumbull Town Hall from Fairfield Prep, you'd have to take a left onto North Benson Road, and then follow that road all the way down and take another left onto Black Rock Turnpike. Once you reach the exit to turn right onto Route 15 North, you then take it all the way until exit 48. And then after exit 48, you're going to take a left onto Main Street and just follow Main Street all the way down. And on your right, about 2 miles in off the exit, there will be the Trumbull Town Hall. However, the town hall was not always where it is located now, but we will get into that in a little bit. Town hall hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Monday through Friday, and the only exceptions are holidays. For me personally, this past Memorial Day, I got into the Trumbull Town Hall and was able to look at everything that was inside. I was able to walk around freely, and anybody during the time it is open can also walk around, like inside the building and outside the building as well. Jonathan Trumbull Sr. is a Connecticut native. He was born in Lebanon, Connecticut in 1710. He was a merchant and politician. He attended Harvard and studied for the ministry before beginning a trade partnership with his brother in 1731. Trumbull won election as governor of Connecticut in 1776 and served as governor of Connecticut until 1784. During his vital role in supplying the troops with food, clothing, boots, etc., during the French and Indian War and American Revolution, Trumbull is one of Connecticut's best-known governors, and many historians regard him as one of its greatest leaders. The year after Trumbull was named governor of Connecticut, in quote, the first written Constitution of the United States was the Articles of Confederation, drafted by Congress in 1777 and ratified by the states 4 years later. The Articles sought to balance the need for national coordination of the War of Independence with widespread fear that centralized political power posed a danger to liberty. It explicitly declared the new government to be a perpetual union. That is on page 193 of Gimme Liberty or Gimme Death by Eric Foner. The Articles created a loose confederation of sovereign states and a weak central government, which left most of the power with the state governments. There was an obvious need for a stronger federal government, which became apparent and eventually led to the Constitution Convention in 1787, only 2 years after Trumbull's death. Before the Trumbull Town Hall today, there was the Helen Plum Building, which was used as the Trumbull Town Hall from 1883 to 1957. In 1957, that is when the new and now Trumbull Town Hall opened. This makes the Trumbull Town Hall 66 years old. The Helen Plum Building is located at 571 Churchill Road, and today it's next to a Starbucks and a CVS, but the house is also closed down and you can't even go inside of it, but it is well kept. It looks very nice on the outside. This was Trumbull's second town hall, and the one we have today is Trumbull's third. The area that is now the town of Trumbull was originally occupied by the Golden Hill Paugussett Indian Nation for thousands of years before the English settlement was made and the town of Stratford, Connecticut was established in 1639. In 1725, Stratford residents living in the northern part of the town petitioned the colony of Connecticut to establish their own separate village. They wanted the new village name to be Nichols Farm, after the family who lived in its center. However, it was named Unity instead. The village of Unity merged with the village to its west called Long Hill to form the town of North Stratford in 1744. In today, Nichols Farm, Unity, and Long Hill are all sections of Trumbull. The Trumbull Town Hall and pretty much all town halls allow for citizens in the town and people who work for the town and the state to conduct meetings, share information, and organize and discuss town goals, etc. Town halls are a vital source to a town's success, and pretty much every town has one. Our American promise says that all men, women, and children are given undeniable rights at birth. These rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These rights are to be secured by the government with the power and consent of the people that are governed. Jonathan Trumbull Sr. was said to be a close friend of George Washington. Trumbull played an important role in supplying the Continental Army with things like shoes, ammunition, clothes, food, etc. According to Foner, the Second Continental Congress authorized the raising of a Continental Army, printed money to pay for it, and appointed George Washington its commander. In response, Britain declared the colonies in a state of rebellion, dispatched thousands of troops, and ordered the closing of all colonial ports. That was said on page 147 of Gimme Liberty or Gimme Death by Eric Foner. That shows the help that Trumbull gave to the Army during their war. John Trumbull and the Trumbull Town Hall is interesting to me because I have lived in Trumbull for 17 years, but I am now just learning about the history of it all. While researching for this project, I learned that there are two John Trumbulls. John Trumbull, Jon, the person that my hometown is named after, but then there is also a John Trumbull, John, the son of Jonathan Trumbull, who was a painter who painted small pictures of the War of Independence. He was also born in Lebanon, Connecticut, and also went to Harvard, but he began his painting career in 1777. On Memorial Day, Trumbull has an annual march walking by the Trumbull Town Hall. I attended the march, and while I was there, the town hall had open doors for the public. My friends and I walked in and explored the building. This was perfect timing because I knew I had to write about the building soon. This project made me go somewhere and see things I never thought I would see in my own town. Even though I have gone past the town hall and the statue hundreds of times, I feel that it is great to learn about the history and origins of your own town. I don't know why it took me this long to become interested in the history of my town, but I am happy I have. I also went to the town hall and took a video of the things surrounding it. Trumbull Library, Stop and Shop, little outlets, and then back of the town hall. Truly a beautiful town. In the picture top right, you can see the Trumbull Corporate Park, Holly Lane Mall, the Trumbull Shopping Park, Trumbull Shopping Center, Town Hall Plaza, which is where the town hall is now located, and Long Hill Green. There are many Trumbull subsections. Here, I have a website that shows 7 of them. The Trumbull Center, it's taking a minute, which is the St. Joseph High School and Trumbull High School area, and the Pinewood Lake. And there's also Long Hill, which is where the Trumbull Town Hall is today. The Trumbull Center area is where the old town hall used to be, but in today's world, this is the new Trumbull Town Hall that has been there for over 66 years, off of Main Street and Whitney Ave. Thank you for watching my presentation. I have my sources below. Have a good summer.